Hi, how are you? I'm Nicole. I'm from Australia. I just wanted to see who you are and let me know what your name is and where you're coming from. So when you come on, just say your name. Hi. Just hello. Come on, say who you are and where you're coming from, and I'll start the broadcast very soon. So, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate that, and thanks for coming on. Hey, how are you, Ed? It's I live in Melbourne. My name's Nicole McNaught. I live in Melbourne, and I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Thanks for sharing, Ed. So, how is it over where you're in California, aren't you, Ed? I'm in Melbourne, Australia. It's about 30 odd degrees here today. That's I'm going to say 60, maybe 65 or something in American Fahrenheit, but in Australian it's quite hot for us today. So thanks for coming on and joining us. I wanted to talk today about 70. Okay, so that's pretty much the same, isn't it? Well, I wanted to talk today about living a better way. Um, I've been really I don't know, avoiding doing periscopes lately, and I've noticed that I haven't been doing a lot of business promotion, and lately I've been very bit I don't know, a bit nervous about getting on and talking to other people about my business and about my what I'm doing with myself. Um, I'll tell you a bit about my story. I'm a mum. I'm married. I've got two children. I've got a 7-year-old and I've got a 3-year-old. I've been to university twice. I've studied. I've got a bachelor's degree in arts, and I've got a bachelor of education, a graduate diploma in education. So I've got a lot of education behind me. It doesn't seem to make any difference when it comes to finding work, though. So I've come to a big realization lately that no matter how much you learn, you if you want to get a good job, which is what you get taught when you're growing up, that if you want to get a good job, then you get a good education. And I've got a very good education. I've got 2 degrees, and I've got lots of certificates behind me, and I've been studying for a long time. And you know what? It hasn't got me anywhere. I haven't managed to get myself any full-time work, and I know that if I want to get anywhere in my life, then I have to make a difference for myself. So I'm going to start promoting my business. I'm going to keep on doing some periscopes every day and promoting what my business is all about. And I want to talk to people about making some changes that they can do to make their lives a little bit better. Now, I chose to join up with a company called Modere, and Modere has a lot of chemical-free products. Yes, make a big change. Yes, and my son he has eczema, and it's not too bad, but I know that having better, healthier products. Thank you. I do. I love Modere as well. Having healthier products in my household, where I know that I'm not putting chemicals into my children's bodies, has made a huge difference to me, and it gives me that sense of well-being, and I feel more comfortable knowing that I'm bringing a healthier lifestyle into my household. I take all the vitamins and supplements that Modere has to offer, and I also, I use all the chemical-free products when it comes to washing my clothes and using, for the dishwasher and things like that. I've also connected up with a lot of people who are living a better way, and it really surprised me when I got onto Periscope late last year. I started connecting up with all these people, and it completely surprised me the amount of people who are out there who are pursuing their dreams and doing it in unconventional businesses. I found that yes, I agree, Ed. I found that when I started doing network marketing, that I had so much resistance. All these people were telling me that that what you're doing it's a pyramid scheme, it's a scam, and someone's trying to rip you off. And it really upset me because I was putting a lot of faith and belief in a different way of doing things. When I was growing up, my father, he always owned his own businesses. He never worked for somebody else. Well, I don't think he did. He had his own businesses, so he had a driving school, and he worked 6 days a week in a driving school. Long days, 10-hour days, and he also had a caravan park. Well, he alternated. Sometimes he had a caravan park. Sometimes he had a driving school. So I always grew up with that business mentality where I knew that having a business of your own meant that you weren't going to work for somebody else. But it also taught me that if you have your own business, that you have to work really hard. My dad, when we had a caravan park, we had a motel, and it had a service station with takeaway food and everything in it. And when we had that business up in Queensland, my father was working like 5:30 in the morning, and he wouldn't finish work until 9:30 at night. And it really, really, it just took away all of his life. He didn't get any superannuation. He always worked for somebody else. Well, for the customer, basically. He worked for the customer. And even on days like Christmas Day or New Year's Day, we would still open up for half a day. I remember when my grandfather died, that we had the funeral in the morning, and we had to open up the shop in the afternoon, and that was really, really sad for me because I wanted to basically spend the time grieving for my grandfather who died, but we were always governed by having somebody else tell us what to do, and that was the customer. I know that that conventional businesses, you're always having to be there, and I knew that there had to be a different way. So I tried different businesses. I did a lot of party plan businesses like Nutrimedics or Tupperware. I did Mary Kay. All those sort of businesses that you can see other people who are going out there and selling products to other people. And I never really found the success because I wasn't a salesperson. I couldn't sell to people. Obviously, the people liked the products, but I was still feeling like I was convincing people to spend money that they couldn't afford. And I found Modere, and I realised that a lot of the products are so much better for you, and all you have to do is just replace what it is that you're using, and put in the better quality and better for you products. So my daughter's just snuck in the room. And we like the toothpaste. Yeah. So she likes the toothpaste.
Hi.
Thank you. And we also love having all these products that get delivered to our door, whenever we order them. I know that conventional businesses aren't going to cut it, and in this day and age, where the internet is so special, everyone is using the internet. Everyone's on the internet, and people are using Periscope all the time. I know that this is the better way. This is much better. My husband goes to work, and he works 5-6 days a week. Sometimes long days, and that's great at the moment until such time as we can start bringing in a better income for our family from what I'm doing. And how do people order from me? Very good question. Thank you, Ed. So if you want to order from me, you can go to the www.modere.com. So it's modere.com.au. And if you want a 10% discount on any of your products, then you can put in my promotional code, which is 548208. So it's 548208, and you can get a 10% discount on your order. And the products are fantastic. They get shipped to your door, and it depends on the country that you're going to order from. So if you have any questions or if you have any problems, then you can just send me a message on Facebook. So I'm Nicole McNaught, McNaught. Thanks, Ed. I know that there's a better way. Do you find that you are not satisfied with the way that things are going in your life? And if you're not, then maybe you are going to, you can't do that. You're just changing the camera. Yeah. Sorry, my daughter's playing with the screen and it's making the camera go away. If you want to change the way that things are going in your life, and you know that you can take control of your life, then you should do that. You should take control of your life, because, yeah, I know, kids, yeah, you've got 8 of them, Ed. I mean, they're always around. So, but you know what? I love it. I'm enjoying spending the time over the school holidays. I mean, my daughter's on school holidays at the moment, and yeah, we're doing a lot of things together. But I'm trying to still work on my business. And yes, they don't need to know that we went to Time Zone yesterday.
You just told them that.
Okay, we went to Time Zone yesterday. That was fun. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I just thought I'd give you a quick message today just to let you know that I'm still around, and that that if you want to follow me, then you can follow me at Nicole McNaught #2, and that's on Twitter and on Periscope. And whenever I get onto Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook as well. And if you want to order some chemical-free products, then you can go to modere.com.au and get your 10% discount. Thank you so much, Ed. I really appreciate you for coming on, and I look forward to putting some more Periscopes up. I might do it a little bit earlier in the day because I don't know what time it is in other countries, and everyone seems to be off at the moment. So, yeah, I appreciate having people on. So, what time is it over where you are, Ed? Oh, he's thinking. Oh, 11. That's PM? That's night time. Yeah. Yeah, so it'd be pretty late. So I'm going to have to work out what time I can do, maybe earlier in the day, and that way he's in America.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. Yeah. I'll do it a bit earlier in the day so people can get on and they can see what's going on, okay?
And I can see.
All right, thank you so much, Ed. I'll speak to you later. Bye.